Sir, Thomas here.
Talking to my dad?
I'm trying to get a hold of him. I know we've
You mean
never
spirit?
met.
His spirit?
I know we've never met. But you look like a good guy on photo.
With the tractor, eh? Picture of my dad in the tractor beside my bed.
I heard that you took care of all your kids. You didn't throw them in the 60 scoop umbrella. You worked. You were the opposite of Lucy.
Well, he was 22 years older than Lucy.
I can't help but feel like I was robbed. That I got molested by Joe when I was 9 by a stepfather. But if you were alive, I would have been under your care. That never would have happened to me.
Well, I want him to protect us now.
That maybe he was falsely accused by Brenda. That he was a good man. A good man that was falsely accused. Is this to teach me a lesson? These NWO videos? Is this to teach me a lesson? To teach me a lesson. The lesson is don't believe everything you fucking hear then. You know how you heard that about our dad? Because the videos say you should be ashamed of what you said about your grandfather. Well, is this to teach me a lesson and say? This is just to teach me a lesson, right? To teach me a lesson to say don't believe everything that you read or that you hear. Because
Only your mother was saying your dad was like this. Your grandfather was like this. Only your mother. Because I heard that Brenda. I heard that. I was mad at my dad when he passed away because of that stuff that we're talking about right now.
Is this to teach me a lesson? Is this to say, because I saw that on the NWO account, that you should be ashamed of what you said about your grandfather. So are you saying that it isn't true? So this is to teach me a lesson, right? This is to teach me that when you hear something, don't fucking believe it. Now I know how it feels. Now I know how it feels. Because I believed it and I wrote it as such. Never questioning maybe Brenda was lying. That maybe he was a good man and I missed out. That you can get angry at God himself for robbing the family of an additional 9 years. But you ask them, you ask your father, you ask your grandfather, you ask him to give Terry and Russell the strength to stop putting the needs of Terry right now. There's wants and needs. Her wants of not knowing. Lucy should be in a home right now. She should be in a home. But she's not putting her in a home because you're watching. So she's putting her wants above the needs of Lucy. And she should be in a home. Terry should be able to relax for a year and a half. And then from there, enjoy the rest of her life. And all the neighbors aren't always being asked anymore to take care of Lucy. So they're not worried about Lucy. A woman told me that all those neighbors that are being asked to help, they're all worried about Lucy because they're all just neighbors being asked to help. It's similar to when you always went to Rose when I should have been put into foster care. Those are trained professionals who can get me adopted at the age of 3. You know what I mean? It's like when you went to Rose, you would think that's good. You don't want him in care, but if that's what I need, and the same thing here, that's good if you don't want to put her in a home, but that's what she needs. I should have never even stayed with Rose. You could look at it like that. That I should have went fast track into adoption, foster care and adoption. And this is similar to that. This is similar to that. Okay, grandfather? This is similar to this. Your loved one right now should be in a home. Okay, not stressing out the neighbors, getting professional care. And she's getting robbed similar to how I got robbed. All because she doesn't want... She's putting her wants, the want of, I don't want them to see. And then they make these videos making me... They Russell hopes potentially one day.
But the person that wrote your grandfather, I think that would be Terry. 'Cause why would Russell care about my fucking dad?
I know. But what their whole goal with the account, grandfather? I need to tell you this, grandfather. I hope you're listening. Okay, I'm stuck in that apartment in Timmins. I'm coming here. I hope you can hear me. That you need to understand the most dire situation is that she needs to stop putting her wants above the needs and stop worrying about mom. Francine's gonna know, and just put her in the home. And then from there, you get to relax and get a lot of sleep for a year and a half. And then from there, enjoy the rest of your life. She's getting her needs. And you're not worrying about the neighbors. And then from there, you take down all the accounts. Okay? What I want, grandfather, is this. I want to take down all my stuff, but I can't take down all my stuff if there'll still be stuff. I mean, stuff that I can't take down. The 2 NWO accounts and the blog. I never made that blog about the group home. Okay, I can't. But Terry has this agenda. She doesn't want my mother and I... She doesn't want Lucy to pass. And then after she passed, my mother and I leave. We leave Timmins and we leave to Timmins together. She wants to break us up. She's trying to make it look like it's you, Mom, based off of 2 things. Oh, look at all the spelling mistakes. And then something similar to this. Just about a half hour ago, I said, oh yeah, Timmins is shit. Just look at this view. And then you said, this isn't even Timmins. That's what the video said. This isn't even, Terry. Oh my God, this is my mom. But no, it's not. They're just, you know how they impersonated me before? Now they're just basically impersonating my mom. But this is like their only hope. That he's going to think it's his mom one day because of the spelling mistakes and that other thing I just explained. Even. This isn't even Timmins. This isn't even. This is my mom. That it can't be Terry. I mean, she called Paul.
So my dad's right there. Across the lake at Dead Man's Point. We're trying to talk to his spirit. So our prayers can get heard. And justice can happen. And my mom can go into a home.
Yes, we need to have her put into a home.
So she can get all the benefits and comfortable before she passes away.
But instead of Terry taking responsibility, she turns it around and says, look what you're making me do.
I know she has the neighbors, but the neighbors have their own needs too.
And it just makes them worry. Because they're not trained professionals.
Well, Terry will put her in a home when she's ready.
Yeah. I know it must be difficult.
But they're not going to take down the videos.
No, they won't. They have that agenda.
Yes, they're out to kill us. Did you hear that, Dad? They want us dead. Or our spirits living on, but we're not here. They don't have to run into us, see us on the bus, at a grocery store, at a free dinner. We're all just washed away. We shouldn't have even came here. But we're here now.
We paid a big price just to be able to come and visit you like this. And to... Grandfather, I'll tell you how this started, okay? I didn't want to meet my father, okay? I thought it would be great if he had sons and daughters, but he couldn't keep any sons and daughters. Okay? He rejects all his kids. It has nothing to do with us. It's him. Okay? His last girlfriend said that. I never wanted to meet him. Okay, but Terry and Russell always like, you go find your dad, because they thought that I'd go alone, not with my mom.
They never said you gotta find your daughter, you gotta find your daughter. And I'm willing to send Russell to your place and stay there to help you. He can read and write better than you. No, they just wanted my couch. They just wanted my couch.
The reading and writing. They take advantage of that. Similar to how the city took advantage of how Lucy couldn't read and write. The video, the Every Child Matters video that Lucy made under a retro, it was called Retro Days. She took it down, but the video questioned, and it said, did they take advantage of her when they wouldn't tell her approximately where the grave was? Well, yes, they did. Just like you're taking advantage of my mom's disability and going, oh, I can write it like her, spelling mistakes. And then what I just explained, even, it's going to work between those two things.
Take pictures of me when I'm walking.
Yeah.
Even try to use as a fake account, pretending that was me, and just to get me fucking depressed and kill me.
Yeah.
Or do you mean to kill you, you to kill me?
That's all this is. So we're asking, Lord, I mean, we can sit at home and we can just accept that the videos won't go down, or we can come here and we can make a video and upload it, but we can tell the Lord, and we can tell your grandfather, my grandfather, your
right
father,
to the water,
that we're making a video and that it's being uploaded, but we can take them all down. Remember what I want, Lord? I want to take down all my stuff, but from there, the 2 NWO accounts, also the blog, I never made that blog. The blog about the group home. I want that. Take down the blog, the 2 NWO accounts, all my stuff, and Lucy in a home. And for...
Well, you know what? Terry's going to be 60.
And
Lucy's 90.
And to be able to come to South Porcupine, and when we see Terry, have no relation... I never want a relationship with her. This is how I want it with Terry. I want it like this. I never have a relationship with her, and my mom never has a relationship with her unless they do. But assuming otherwise, I want it like this. We don't have a relationship with her, but at the same time, if this was her, you just don't even say nothing. You just kept... Because Lucy's passed, there's absolutely no reason now to even talk. And you just let it be. But that's what we want, grandfather. Do you got a lighter? That's what we want, grandfather. We want it when Lucy passes. If that was her, we just let her keep walking. Lucy's already passed. We're not going to force a relationship. Like, you know what I mean? And just let it go. We're not going to even try. She doesn't want it. We don't want it. But we could still stay in the same town. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After Lucy passes, and assuming that was her driving by on the bike, you let her drive by. Lucy's already passed. We know she doesn't want it. We don't even... And she just goes.
Knowledge.
Yeah, and just whatever. And I'm fine with that. Between that, all the videos go down. My videos, the NWO, the 2 of those, the blog that was made, and then Lucy in a home. I'd be happy. I'd be happy with that.
Listen. Rain.
Beautiful.
Okay, in the video.
Okay, a few more minutes.